Hello everyone, today we'll talk about forced deportation of peoples to Kazakhstan. The purpose of our project is to study what was the general condition of people during the years of deportation. So, first of all, we will talk about when the deportation began and who were the first to be deported. In the first half of the 30s, the first wave of deportation of people to Kazakhstan began. It was a trial balloon justified by the need to fight the kulaks.
In the second half of the 30s, migration flow sharply intensified. Often, entire nations were subject to deportation to Kazakhstan. It was at this time that the policy forced resettlement of people began to actively spread. The main criterion was ethnicity. So in 1936, Poles were deported from the border areas of the Ukrainian SSSR. They were relocated to the northern regions of Kazakhstan. During this time, they were relocated to the territory of the Republic. Representatives of Armenian people, Kurds, representatives of the Turkish people, Azerbaijanis.
Far Eastern Koreans were among the first to be forcibly deported. Simultaneously with the Korean population, the resettlement of Kurds, Armenians, Turks and Iranians began from the southern borders. In 1939 and 1941, deported Poles from western Belarus and western Ukraine, as well as from the Baltic republics, became residents of the republic.
The deportation of the Poles was considered by the Soviet state as a preventive measure to clear the border areas from unreliable peoples. In legal status, they were equated with a contingent of former kulaks. In total, 35,800 Poles was resettled, of which 35,700 to Kazakhstan, mainly to the northern regions of the republic. According to the state archive of the Karaganda region, during the war in Kazakhstan, there were from 900,000 to 1,200,000 people in special settlements, and according to the NKVD of the Kazakhstan, as of January 1st, 1945, 800,000 people were registered, of which 100,000 former Fists, 200,000 Germans, 360,000 Chechens and Ingushs, 20,000 Kabardians and Balkars, 8,000 special settlers from Moldova and the Baltic states, 2,000 Kalmyks, 40,000 Karachayas, 4,000 Crimeans. Arriving special settlers were accommodated in the collective farms, state farms and industrial enterprises. Living conditions of the special settlers were difficult, despite the fact that special settlers' the norm of living space was set at 3 meters per quadrat per person, and it was provided for the accommodation of their family in separate rooms. In practice, most of them were provided with only plots land of individuals construction.
The deported people made a huge contribution to the history and culture of ancient Kazakh land. Often exiles married local residents. Many descendants of these unions still live on the territory of Kazakhstan. Thanks to the deportation, today Kazakhstan is a multinational country where all people live peacefully. Different nations study and celebrate national holidays together, which of course brings people closer together.